Are you ready to see my temporary new daily?
Superfast?
The M2. This amazing scooter.
Where's that green you said?
Never green.
Full boosted Boris effect.
Let's get the show on the road. Good morning. Right now it's Thursday, 16th of February. Yes, that means that there's a 3-day delay for the vlogs, and I chose that as a nice interval for the case that I cannot edit the vlog or I cannot upload it because of the slow Wi-Fi in the hotel or something. So there's that. Right now is the last day of my so-called holiday in Russia. I only slept for 2 hours. 2:42. Taxi's arriving at 6. Means I have less than 3 hours of sleep left. Are you going to miss me? But I'm really excited of going back to the Nürburgring, so enough talking, let's go! So I'm back to Frankfurt, or actually in Germany. I'm picked up by amazing Robert, and we're checking out the trunk capacities of our new taxi. Well, actually I shouldn't be saying that before you're gonna go all mad. Oh, you have ring taxi of the M2. No. So, for the attentive viewers who know that we were choosing between 540 or the M2, we actually picked the M2. This is not the actual car. We purchased the M2, but this is like the test drive car, right? This is the car. This is the car.
This is the car.
I was misinformed. Yeah. Well, this is amazing then. Well, then I can tell you that this has an amazing option of a panorama roof, so you can be all romantic and park near the castle at night after driving your laps and go all stargazing. Ooh, carbon fiber, blue stitching, because as Boosted Boris would say, stitches get you bitches.
I think that's real carbon fiber. That's just a dry leaf.
Ah, and Harman Kardon sound system, so you can listen to your favorite tunes. Okay, well, enough about the car. We're gonna go for like very extensive test drive with it. But let's go to Apex.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we have amazing winter tires on, and they're a bit gone. But before we go, a mandatory startup video. Will not be a cold start because I presume the car is already warm. We might go for another exhaust in the future. Ooh, wow, extra wide monitor as well. There's no heads-up display.
No heads-up display. We went cheap.
Yeah, 10,000 euro extra of options on that car. Of useless options.
I think 19,000.
What's up with the car?
That's your new mouse.
Really? Oh yeah.
It's a BMW i3 mouse.
Wow. Tunnel ahead, windows down, sport mode. Man will always be kids, it's just the size of the toys that gets bigger. That's it. But it does go faster than 250, so there's no speed limiter on it, which is good. I'm not sure if you can do 270 somewhere on the straight, maybe, but only on a track day. But I must say it feels good to be back on Autobahn and not the Russian traffic jam. Well, that was some nice Autobahn action. I definitely have missed that. We have almost arrived to the Nürburgring, not to Apex, because first we're gonna make a pit stop at Blackfish Graphics. And you may know the name if I will tell you their previous name, which is Sticker Dump. They were also responsible for all the Ring Garage cars and pretty much any automotive project I have been working on, because I've been dealing with those guys for the last decade or something. I even worked with them, and they're pretty much the reason why I even ended up in this car scene, but that's a story for another time. The reason why we are here is because obviously they're gonna also make sure that our cars look great, our website looks great, our business cards and everything. So we're gonna run through a couple of things. So right now we're thinking what we should be putting on the M2, probably something like gray or black or something.
Yeah, we think we're gonna go with black.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. If you disagree, Sorry, we decided for you guys.
We just did a poll.
Yeah, we did a pool, huh? Yeah, but it's 2 against 17,000 subscribers, so yeah. I think it's gonna look cool. And we also discussed a lot of other options for all the other cars. The McLaren 570S, which is getting wrapped on the 3rd of March, so that means we'll be picking it up on 6th. That means on the vlog of 9th of March, you will be see the 570S. Woohoo! While we're at it, let me show you the inside of the shop, and it's freaking amazing. You can see that the guys are all about the style. Starting from this amazing scooter, because they used to organize the Dutch drag racing and scooter racing championship, and that's how I got to meet them and ended up working with them. So it's a quite cool piece of history. Actually, I'm thinking if I have too much money on my hands at some point, I want to build like a really fast scooter and do the Nürburgring lap with it. But yeah, something for another time. And when we go to actual workshop, and I was pretty surprised to see it the way it is now, because the last time I've been here was almost 6 months ago, and that was actually the date that they moved in here, so it was pretty much empty. But now you can see the cool lounge area and all the colors that you can have for the stickers. And by the way, all the Comrades and Bruce and Boris stickers you can order on their website, and they are made to order. So if you want to have a glittery, fancy color or whatever not, it's all possible. Well, to finish our visit to Sticker Dump, wait, I should be saying Blackfish Graphics, have a look what colors we have chosen for the McLaren 570S and for the BMW E90. We've also discussed the GT86 colors, but I will probably save that for another time. I think that will work.
Where's that green? You said it looks a lot like the car.
Of course, in the sunlight, it would be a completely different story.
One of the goals was to have the blue be the same as on the BMW logo.
Yeah, I took the same colors from the...
Yeah.
That was nice and productive. Next up, food.
Lunch, Cavallino.
Lunch, Cavallino. Okay, let's go to Cavallino.
Aber schickst du das an Misha und dann vielleicht, wann das klappt nicht, dieses Jahr nicht, dann vielleicht für nächstes Jahr.
Okay, schick.
Wie heißt das? Arc 12 Superfast?
812 Superfast, ja.
So, dann das heißt 812 PS?
Nee.
Il Cavallino. And I suddenly realized that I haven't been here last year. So let's check it out. The food was quite good, but I mean Italian is always good. So now we're on our way to Apex, finally. But first, mandatory Nürburgring sign shot. Oh yeah, and as you can see, the weather is just typical Nürburgring. Although I see some snow over there. But yeah, always rain, always rain. Thank God we have winter tires, right?
We're lucky.
You were lucky.
Might not have made it.
Yeah, we survived. Thank you, BMW, what? Euler, for keeping us safe. The BMW M Test Center. Maybe we can swap tires there. And there's the beloved Nürburg Castle. And Apex. That house was just invisible for me, you know that? I can see that the construction is going on full speed. A lot of containers. Typical Eiffel weather. Well, here we are. Apex, and like you could have seen, over there is BMW M Test Center, over there is Nürburg Castle, and over there is the entrance to the Nürburgring Tourist Garden. Today we have the meeting with the main designer of the kitchen and the main architect, so we're gonna quickly walk through the building and show you what's gonna be where. And don't blame me if it's gonna be a short tour, because I'll be spending here many years, probably, hopefully, and definitely the next coming weeks and months, and tell you more in detail about the location, about where which table gonna be, where we're gonna place TVs, and so on and so on. So but yeah, enough talking, let's go inside. What's gonna be what?
So this is in here is a double bed.
Yeah.
And we're looking at how I really want to get a small kitchenette right here, a little mini bar right here.
Mini bar is always good.
Yes, a mini
Boris
bar is
approves.
Gut, und Sprache vielleicht 10 Minuten. Ja, nur vielleicht. So here's another twin double, bathroom to the side. So this is going to be, I believe this is going to be your suite.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
Nice.
So, laundry from both, yeah?
Yeah.
So Misha, this wall comes out,
Okay,
and this wall comes out.
good.
And this is going to be one big open area.
Nice.
Okay?
I can live with that.
Yeah, so this will actually be a nice big room once it's all opened up. Then you've got a bathroom there.
And a nice view to the castle.
Nice view of the castle. You get new windows too.
Yeah. Girl's gonna love it.
When we come up here, this will be what's the premier suite, right? This is the large suite. And this is actually one of the rooms I'm most excited about, other than the 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
This right here, you're gonna come up here, and immediately is the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a bathroom here. I'll have a shower, sink, toilet set up. And you come in here, and now you enter into what is the living dining area.
Yeah.
And then in the back there's the bedroom.
And again with amazing view.
Yep.
Wow. And how much of this is actually ours?
Just about 4 meters right there. Not
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Not much we can do with
Okay.
trampoline.
Yeah. Swimming pool. Jumping from here. Yeah.
So Misha, we're actually talking about putting the bed here, this way.
Yeah.
So the headboard will be against the
Uh-huh.
chimney right there. And
Yeah.
then you'll actually lay in bed again, having the view right at the castle when you're laying in bed.
Playboy Mansion got nothing on us. Yeah, I really like it. I think we can make it work. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Okay, that was it for the house, and again I'll be spending a lot of time in the coming days, weeks and months, so that was just a short overview. But now let's go to the more exciting part, which is for Robert even more exciting, because this is going to be Club Apex. And right now it looks like, well, it already looks like, yeah, Club Shitbox. Looks like home, like Eastern European, like, you know, you can just hide with your friends there from your parents.
We wanted to give you guys the full boosted Boris effect when you come to Apex. So we got the shittiest farmhouse that you could find.
So what's the plan?
Okay, so what we have here, this whole wing right here that pops out off the barn gets torn
Yeah.
off. And then a little bit of this wall will remain kind of as a railing to keep someone from falling over the side.
Uh-huh.
Then what you're going to have is once this piece is gone, you're going to have one door here.
Uh-huh.
You're going to have one door here.
Yeah.
And then Trevor's head is in another door, which you can see right there. So you're going to have 3 doors going into the barn, and these are roll-up doors that cars can drive into.
Yeah.
Then over here, on this side, everything from here all the way to the house is going to get demoed.
Oh.
That will all go away.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to be immediately here. There's going to be a terrace off of the apartment right here. A little balcony that someone could go out and barbecue on and everything like that. And this area is all open here for a nice place to hang out. So in the summer we can set tables out here and people can sit and enjoy the area. And this wall right here, once this is gone, that wall right there is going to be the entrance to reception.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we can come in here. Imagine that all of this is gone, and the entrance to the reception will actually be on this wall here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a nice big door right here, and that'll be the entrance to reception. Okay.
I'm pretty sure people who are watching now and they see this shithole are like, guys, are you really, are you serious? Yeah.
What do you
As a
want?
matter of fact, indeed, it would have been a lot cheaper to build something completely new, but to manage it in such a short time frame, to get all the legislation done, all the paperwork, it would have been impossible. And we really want to kick off in like, what, 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
3 months. So it's going to be like a really interesting construction vlogs challenge.
Now I believe that in all reality, the reception and the barn and Club Apex, they won't be done for the 24-hour race. There's no way.
Yeah, of course.
My goal for that is somewhere around end of June.
Yeah.
So if we can have all this done end of June, then I'm pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have here, this line, you can see this beam here, all the way back to that wall. I'm now actually standing in our reception area.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in reception. This is the wall that will actually now be an exterior wall that you'll see from outside. And the door into reception will be somewhere in this corner right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll come in here. We'll have a nice reception area. And because we're going to have some pretty cool cars in here, we're going to actually have 8 meters of glass wall right here that will look into the barn where all the cars are stored. So if you're sitting right here
Which I will be doing mostly.
all day,
Yeah.
we'll look into the barn
Yeah.
from here. And that barn now is from this wall, which is at this post, these beams, that way will be 12 meters by 8 meters.
Okay, so it can fit about like what, 8, 9 cars?
We're going to be, the way that we're doing it right now, I'm expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. But the most interesting part is upstairs.
It's the more important part, yeah. All of this is one big, if you ask my wife, one big excuse to make a bar. Okay, come over here with me in this corner and look back at this. Now, we're going to have one story and everything on the first floor is reception.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have a second floor and it's going to come from this wall 5 meters. And then at the 5 meter point, which is right about here, that leaves us with 3 meters here. We're going to go the whole length of the barn 12 meters down.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Club Apex. So you're going to be upstairs, you're going to have a 5 meter window here, from upstairs looking down at the barn. And then you're going to have on this whole run, you're going to have a 3 meter sitting area with 12 meters of windows that will be looking down to the cars below as well.
Damn! Playboy Mansion got nothing on us.
So with that whole thing, you end up with 17 meters of windows that's looking down into the barn below.
With girls behind them.
Definitely. The stairs coming up are going to come up in this corner here. So when you come up the stairs, you're going to see the bar on that end.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a full 4 meter wide bar.
Oh, nice!
And then there's going to be bar stand-up tables, so you actually have standing tables behind the bar. And then down this whole side, because it's 3 meters, you say, well, 3 meters is a weird length to have a room where you sit at. The idea is that we're going to have 2 meter couches, one this way, one that way with a little table between them, and there's going to be about 4 sections where you can sit with your friends, and the couches are directly to the glass windows, so when you're sitting at the glass window, you're looking straight down on the cars below.
Wow!
So that's the idea behind.
So no puking over the railing on the 675 LT Spider.
Unless the roof is up.
Yeah. Or in the roof scoop of 675 LT Casual one. So good to be home.
So this project's definitely going to play second string to the finishing the house, because we need to get the house ready for the 24-hour race, and so Misha can move in.
So I don't have to sleep here in the basement all the time. What about the wine cellar then?
Well, we're going to put up in Club Apex, we're going to have some real nice wine fridges.
Some nice local German wine.
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
This is definitely it for now, for the first day at the venue. By the way, we totally forgot. This is Trevor. The guy, well, first of all, brother of Robert, but also the guy who was responsible for live video of Instagram. And by the way, he brought me my new daily.
His upgrade.
My upgrade. Let's have a look at that.
We were going to actually get Misha, what did you want? A Ford Focus RS, right?
Well, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We decided to upgrade him.
Okay, are you ready to see my temporary new daily? Guess what's it going to be? No, you're wrong. Bang! Wow. It has 4 doors.
4?
4 more, well, you know what I mean.
Now check out the carbon fiber.
Whoa! Carton fiber, you mean? It's a manual gearbox. That's the most important part. And it has air conditioning. Yes, I missed that a lot at E36. Now you know what's up. I think it's more or less time to get dinner. What do you think?
I think so too.
Yeah. We're gonna meet some of our old friends that I've missed a lot for almost half a year. Hello. How you doing?
Good.
Say hi.
Hi.
Ray doesn't care about his audience.
I know you. I love them.
Yeah, they love you too. So we just been to Atomic and Rentec new headquarters. I will probably show you more at some point. The guys didn't want me to show you more because they're just building up, and they said no, it's too messy and this and that. So we'll be back here at some point, especially with those amazing cars. I've seen the A45 again, the one that, well, almost killed me in Spa when I lost the wheel. That was quite nostalgic. But now, finally, dinner time. And let's do the cold start of a not so cold car. That's really bad. Yay.
faster than us, that's for sure.
Because we don't have any aftermarket exhaust. Wait till that happens.
Well, the problem is, Robert still needs to work on his apex.
Oh.
My apex work is not complete yet.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why.
You know what? We're not cutting corners. Fanny Sata. Another Italian of the day. That's how it goes.
I'm gonna get my tomato soup in this.
Buy from a friend of a
Only because you're asking.
That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, do I get a promotion now?
Yes.
Okay. You heard it first. Food vlog, part 2.
They have to.
You happy?
Happy.
You happy?
We don't know yet. We haven't tried it.
Go for it.
Locks it up.
Eat the worst thing that's on there. Tell it shit.
Good year.
Radish.
Good year. That's a tire, you know?
It looks like a tire. Look.
Is it tired?
Are you tired?
And very fast forward to this amazing cinematic scenery, I must say, with the fog running through the headlights. And we're back at Apex, or should I say Club Apex. And I have to say goodbye to Robert and to Trevor, but
Bye,
I'll be
Misha.
seeing you on Sunday,
Sunday.
which is in 3 days from now, for some interesting track action. And I will not say more, so you just have to subscribe and check out the Sunday's vlog. But yeah, it's been an amazing day. It feels very good to be back. Feels very good to meet the team and to check out Apex, and I hope you enjoyed. And again, sorry for not showing everything today to you, but there'll be like months and months of footage that's coming up. But yeah, this baby has to go back. I'm sorry if we didn't show you enough of the car, of the interior and everything, but then again, this car is coming back and we'll show you a shitload of information about it. For now, what you need to know, probably you can rent it for 12 laps, starting from 1,599 euros. That's the most important question. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, and in this case, for the next coming months, my home is going to be Daniel and Anna, because my future home is currently being built. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye. Bye.